Hey guys, what's up? This is Trish. Welcome to my channel, Trish the Natural. In today's video, I'll show you how I achieved this defined mousse only wash and go using the Doux Mousse Def styling foam. Stay tuned. Okay guys, I'm going to jump right into this video. Today I am doing a mousse wash and go, and I'm going to revisit the Doux Mousse Def. And I'm giving this another try. I did a video, one of my earliest videos, where I used the Mousse Def. But here recently, I had saw a couple of videos by Naptural85. Shout out to Naptural85, YouTube, Natural Hair OG. And in these videos, the first video, she did the wash and go with Mousse Def, and her result came out cute like her hair always does. And she came back because she wanted to try it again, because after looking at the directions, she saw that you really should put it on just washed and conditioned hair. And also she felt like she should have maybe used more of the product. So even though she got a really cute result the first time, she wanted to try it again the second time following the instructions. And that's kind of what I want to do too. So let's go on and get started. My hair has been washed and deep conditioned, and for my washing and deep conditioning, I use Camille Rose products. I use the ginger shampoo, and I can't remember which deep conditioner I use, but one of those deep conditioners, because it was suggested to use a real good deep conditioner, and that's what Naptural85 suggested. And since you're not going to be using any type of leave-ins, you want to make sure your hair is, conditioned real good. So I'm just kind of going to try to follow her technique and see what happens. Here we go. And it says make sure you use plenty of mousse. And this is a huge section. Maybe I should have split it. And I know back when I first used it, because we're always concerned, if we're gonna get flakes and by using, too much product or being too heavy-handed. But this particular product, it encourages you to use plenty. And I also watch some of the videos by the Doux company, because they have a few videos out there, and they use a lot. They use a lot of mousse. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, one thing, Naptural85, she used the Felicia Leatherwood brush, and I couldn't find mine, and I don't know why I can't find it. It's not like I use it. I don't know where it is, but I do have products and tools in different spots. I have a main spot, but I do have some things in a few other spots. And she used that. I'm not gonna use a tool. And in some of the videos, other videos that I saw on Instagram from the Doux company, I didn't see them use tools all the time. Sometimes they did. Sometimes they used a brush that looked like the Felicia Leatherwood brush. Y'all know I'm tender-headed. I like to just use my fingers, but I do have this other brush here. I might, but use it. I have this. I feel like I need more water on me. So I got my water bottle handy right here. And I did, like I said, wash, deep condition my hair, and I had it, and I just, you know, put it in these little knots and had it under a plastic cap, and I had my bonnet over it. So, but my hair, oh no. Now, the videos that I saw, like on Instagram, the stylist, who I believe is the owner, she really worked the mousse in. She really did. Now, what I did see her do with some of her clients is she, you know, worked the mousse in, and on where she would, you know, run it down like this, and she would keep doing that, and then she kind of let it go, and on the directions, let me get that real quick. On the directions, apply a generous amount to clean hair from root to ends, shingle, rake, or comb. Okay, so you got an option. Okay, see, y'all, I should read this first. I read it earlier, but I forgot. Okay, shingle, rake, or comb through the sections according to your desired style. Air dry, hood dry, or diffuse completely before separating curls. So, because I would see her, you know, kind of work the product in, and she was doing smaller sections, and she would work the product in and then let it go and just leave it. She wouldn't necessarily do shingling. I would say she did more of a raking like this. She did more of a raking. Let's see, I'm getting tangles. It's okay, I'm gonna keep going. She did more of a raking. By Naptural85, she did, like I said, use a tool, but I'm not feeling that using a tool. And hers did turn out gorgeous too. It turned out gorgeous. So let me use a little more. I want to make sure I get those roots. I think that's it for this section. Get these edges. I'm getting some shed hair. I call myself detangling it, but I'm still getting a little shed hair. I hope this turns out cute. See, I try to get up here at the top, in the middle, and get these ends. Get these ends. Okay. So that's one section, and it says, I separated it already, but when I do this last smoothing through, I'm just leaving it, okay? We'll go over to this side. Let me do this side again. My hair is washed and deep conditioned and somewhat detangled. And I use the Camille Rose products to do that prep. So use a whole lot. A whole lot. Okay. Some hair there. A whole lot. Work it through. Make sure you get the roots. I hope this turns out cute. And on the product, it says, like, you know, if there's no need to use a leave-in because the product has that's conditioning ingredients in it already, so you don't have to. My concern is if my hair is going to feel dry. And I think that's what happened last time. And if it does, I got a remedy for it. If it gets real dry, I got a remedy for it. I will, since I got so much mousse in my hair, I would restyle it into a twist out. And if I do that, guys, I'll show you. Try to get these roots. See some spots in there. More mousse. Make sure I have all strands covered. So that's why I'm kind of pulling it apart a little bit. Trying to make sure I get all the strands covered. This side looking like, this is what this side is looking like. I'm trying to allow the mousse to grip to my hair. That's what Naptural85. Allow it to grip to your curls. And that's why I'm doing all this. Working it through. I'm not trying to rush. I have no place to go. It's late. It's really late, guys. It's the wee hours. I actually meant to make this video earlier and had got all set up for it. And I had rinsed my deep conditioner out and everything. And I said, well, let me let it sit under the plastic cap for a little while, just to make sure, you know, I had that moisture, that water locked in, since I wasn't, you know, using a leave-in. And I laid down and went to sleep. Got up, so it's in the wee hours of the morning. Okay, I'm feeling that texture coming through. I'm feeling that texture coming through. Okay, let me put that concealer. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Feeling it. I feel like I need a little more back here. A little more. Yeah. A little more back here. And I'm working it in so the product can grip to the curls. And we gonna see what the do. Oh yeah, we gonna see what the do. And it's actually feeling good. It is. And maybe that's all that, you know, working the product in, you know, not just slapping it on the surface, but really taking time to work it in. So we just say, I want to leave me more. Leave me more. Down here on the ends. And get them ends. A little more love. So, like this. And then smooth it. Get the ends. Leave it alone. And this is how I saw again on Instagram. The stylist, who's actually the creator, she worked it in and she kind of just left it like the curl like that, and then after it dried she separated. So guys, I want to show you a couple of sections. I'm gonna go off camera and finish up my hair, and I'm gonna come back and show you what it's looking like. Stay tuned. Okay guys, I'm back. I have finished applying the mousse. It took me like an hour to get it all through my hair. This is the last section I did, this top section, and you can see right here, this is the first section I did. So it's looking kind of fluffy to me. I used a lot of mousse, but maybe I still didn't use enough. I don't know. I'm gonna sit in the dryer and I'll see what it looks like. I'll come back later and show you guys the final results. Stay tuned. Hey guys, it's the next day after I used the Doux Mousse Def to do our wash and go. And I only used Mousse Def. After washing, deep conditioning my hair with some Camille Rose products, I separated my hair into 8 sections and I applied the mousse, and I loosely followed Naptural85's video of her using the Mousse Def. Now, I'm saying loosely because she used the Felicia Leatherwood brush to kind of, you know, go through her hair, detangle it, and to separate it, where I just used my fingers and that's it, my fingers and my hands to separate and apply the mousse. And one thing that I learned from her video is that, one, don't use like a leave-in or any oils or butters. Just wash, deep condition, and apply the mousse. So that's what I did. And also apply plenty of mousse. Make sure you apply enough. Don't be stingy with it. Just really pile it on, and that's what I did as well. Now, again, like I said, I just applied the mousse. Like I had the 8 sections. Just say this was like one section, and you saw in the video, I would apply the mousse and rub it down, and I kind of separated it a bit as it started to clump. And then when I applied my last little bit of mousse, I just rubbed it down, rubbed it, and I'm feeling the texture coming through as the mousse grips the hair and the texture, and I kind of let it go just like that. So it was a section just like that when I got finished with each section. I didn't try to separate it or anything because I saw that in some of the Instagram videos. So I did that. I got under the dryer last night. After I did that, I put on my bonnet. It kind of matches. I put on my bonnet and I left it in the sections like this. So when I got ready today, those sections, this is what I did to separate it. I just kind of loosely, you know, where it was clumped, I loosely pulled it apart like that. I chose to go with a side part, and then once I, you know, did that, kind of separated the different clumps in the sections, then I kind of just, you know, patted it, and you know how we shape our hair, and shaped it like this with a side part. And so that's how I got this look. You can see how shrunken it is, and I did not do any stretching. I didn't do a pineapple. I didn't do any puffs. I wasn't trying to stretch it at all. I kind of wanted you guys to see, you know, what it looked like, just really not doing anything but putting on a bonnet. Drying under the dryer last night and then putting on a bonnet, separating the sections like this. And this is what it's looking like. Show you this side. And you can see what the texture is looking like. So that's it, guys. This is my result. Now let's talk about how it feels. Okay, to me, it's like a fluffy washing on the fluffier side, or maybe a few days, like for a gel wash and go, maybe I'll get this much volume. After a couple, 2 to 3 days, I might have this much volume. So this is day 1 volume, and it feels like a set. It does not feel hard and crunchy. There is a little bit of a cast. There is a little bit of a cast, but it does not feel like hard or crunchy. It's not soft like, say, if you would do like a twist out with a moisturizing cream, and it's not that, you know, even though it does say that it conditions, and at the bottom, detangles, conditions, define, shines, all in one step. I do see a little bit of shine, not a whole lot. Now, Naptural85, you know, you guys know she has beautiful hair, and it was so shiny. Her hair was so shiny, but I kind of got like that 1B, you know, color of hair, so it doesn't always look real shiny all the time. So, but I do see a little bit of something as far as shine. I don't know how it will, you know, look to you guys, but I'm just looking in the viewfinder and I see a little bit of shine there, but not a whole lot. But it's fine with me. And yeah, it and down deeper, it feels softer actually. At the roots, it feels a little softer. On the ends, I feel more of a really light cast. So I like it. I like it better than the first time I did it. And the first time I did it, I didn't look at that video. I probably should have, but I'm almost positive I probably put some kind of product under it. But I don't know. And I probably did not put as much of the mousse either. I was heavy on the mousse, you know, as it's suggested. As I saw in different videos, folks were quite heavy-handed with the mousse. So I was heavy-handed with it, and you don't see anything. Let's see. I don't really see any flakes or anything. So good. So that's it, guys. Don't want to make this video too long. I was happy with the results that I got from this mousse, and I would probably do it again. Like I said, I didn't stretch it, so I'm wanting to stretch it and see, you know, how it looks and feels with me adding a little heat and stretching it out. If I do, I'll make a video and I'll show you guys what that looks like. So with that, that's the end of this video. I thank you for stopping by. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up button and share it with someone else who you think would like the video and benefit from the information, and come back to see me. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you'll know when I drop a new video. Until the next one, peace.